Today, we're going to explore how predictive analytics and AI can help you provide ongoing value to your luxury waterfront clients. Before we dive in, I want to highlight something important. ChatGPT has enormous potential for creativity and truly rewards those who think outside of the box. The demonstration you're about to see is a perfect example of how innovative thinking combined with new technology can create unique solutions for specific challenges. Whether it's using predictive analytics for real estate or streamlining client engagement, the possibilities are endless when you leverage this technology with a creative mindset. Keep in mind, these examples are made up scenarios. The information and content might be relevant and valuable to your specific needs, but you can also use this as a framework to adapt and tailor it to your own situation. This adaptability is the foundation of everything we teach in Future Edge, from the prompting framework to the strategic action process to these demos. It's all about understanding how to use these tools to create powerful, personalized solutions. Predictive analytics involves using historical data and trends to anticipate what's coming next. By combining your existing client data, such as preferences for boating amenities, waterfront features, with broader market trends, you'll be able to offer highly personalized insights that anticipate client needs and predict emerging opportunities. This means you'll stay ahead of the market, positioning your clients for success, and that's what we're going to demonstrate today. Let it do its thing. We'll review it. You just want to plug in the data that you already have to ChatGPT. That way, it can make a strategic analysis and give you high level insight so you can make the best decisions. "2025, there's some new regulations coming into play. I'm sure those are going to affect property values in Florida. Curious to see what you guys think about the price trends over the coming 12 to 18 months on these waterfront properties, in addition to the market as a whole." Okay, I like this one. That will come from your proprietary data that you have internally, as well as client preferences. That's most likely going to be found in your CRM or maybe through other conversations that you've had. The data is probably in a few different places. So to consolidate all of that and plugging it into ChatGPT will assist it in giving you personalized client insights. There's ways you can automate this too through a tool called Zapier, or if you are inclined to create your own tools, if you're tech savvy and you have a little bit of coding experience, you can create your own. It's great to know. Key is here, we want to get the manual process down so we can automate it later. And that's what connecting and integrating means in this regard. See, a lot of times right here in this example, this is more information based. So the information in this specific prompt could be something that you read something, it's interesting to you, you want to explore it further, but you'd want to highlight that. and type in more information based on your own curiosity and your own level of clarity that you're looking for. This is information that you can use. Key takeaways. This is great. Yeah, the output, it effectively shows how to use the market trends on high-end waterfront properties using your own data to create opportunities to increase your value to your client. And by including your client data, such as preferences for privacy or boating facilities, you can make these insights even more relevant for each client. So let's think about how this information will be used to enhance each client's lifestyle. So we can add another prompt and then analyze the output. Again, these are going to be some ideas that you may want to put into action or develop a plan on. There may be something here that catches your eye that you want to explore further. In that case, you could start another chat for that specific purpose. You'll want to align a message with their vision of tranquility and investment in a peaceful lifestyle. Here's a structured way to do that, blending practicality with an emotional appeal. Perfect. Yeah, I would probably change the verbiage of that, but that's not the point of this lesson. We just want to go through for the information, see what we want to use, if anything, to inspire some creativity and how you can improve your client engagement techniques, strategies, conversations, that sort of thing. Great. Good conversation line right there. With cutting edge AI can provide insights that align with your goals, ensuring that this retreat offers both relaxation and smart investment opportunities. It's a good line. I'd change it a bit and then probably follow that up with some relevant information to provide additional value. Yeah, you don't really need to say that. Outputs are not perfect. Again, you have to refine it to get it the way you want it. Um, you're the coach here. You're the guide. You're the director. Great. Their desire for ease. Emotional benefits are always good to include. Present yourself as an agent who can handle both the emotional and practical sides of their dream. It's a good position to be in. With the right data that you guys have on your end, you'll be able to fill in the specifics of these to make it more relevant. Could be preferences for a larger dock, secluded areas. Point is that you want to demonstrate that you fully understand their lifestyle and their desires. See, these are great sales pitches. I love these. At least a good foundation for it. Definitely recommend taking your time and reading through these to see if they make sense. Again, you want to reflect your brand and your voice and the outputs as to make it more authentic, really. That's where the impact is going to be, is making this your own. So just review those outputs yourself. You can pause this. It's important that we know that information. I'm sure you guys have some sort of checklist for this part of the process. Couldn't hurt to review it, maybe add some additional bullet points that make sense for you. We all like that. Definitely wouldn't use this word. Just keep that in mind moving forward as you're working with ChatGPT. Anytime it says anything like delve or unparalleled, anything like that, you want to just remove it. Some of this information you may want to move forward with and change it and adapt it, or maybe not. Or whatever their specifics are, what's important to them, what are their motivations. It's good to keep those in mind. Take it a step further. So curious to see what this is going to come up with, because this is super important. You don't want to just be an agent. You want to be an advisor. You want to be someone that brings additional value during off times. You want to be top of mind. You want to be seen as a valuable person. There you go. Create a personalized content plan. Provide updates on local waterfront markets, even when they're not in the market. Noteworthy trends, new developments, marina expansions. So this is all about just taking all of the data and information that you have, streamlining it, plugging it through ChatGPT, connecting it with your client preferences, which is all data that you have, and then create a personalized content plan. What I would suggest here is, once you have that information, you can switch over to this is a new model within ChatGPT. It's with Canvas. Canvas is a way to develop a content strategy. If you wanted to create a month's worth of content, and you can work through with ChatGPT on what you want to cover within that month, or there's this one client that you want to email once a week, you can work on that in an efficient manner through the Canvas model. Personalized content plan, I would highly recommend learning about the Canvas model and how to create your content plan with that, as it's going to go a lot quicker for you. Save you a bunch of time. Good stuff. Also, if you want to create a newsletter, again, I'd recommend that. Maybe you have a few other clients that are focused on waterfront properties or any other interest. You may have a few clients that are within that same category. So it's a dual purpose. Group them all together and streamline that process. Some great ideas in here. Another great idea. The personalized updates, curated event invitations, seasonal check-ins. Feel free to pause this. I'm going to give you all the prompts for this video anyway, so maybe you could recreate it. Other than that, pause, take notes, do what you got to do. All of this just is our ideas for you to enhance your relationship with your clients, keep yourself top of mind, really put in the work to earn your relationship with these clients. This is the time of the expert. People love to work with experts who know what they're doing, who have credibility, who are helpful, valuable, kind, respectful. A lot of great stuff in here. Things that you haven't considered before. Maybe you have and you just haven't done it. Any of these services, perks, information, value add that you're thinking about providing, the key is just to get in ChatGPT, to use it, talk to it, duplicate what I'm doing in terms of how I'm speaking with ChatGPT. I've provided a framework for you with the prompting framework. You're going to see the strategic action process next week. It's putting in the work and putting all of these things together and learning, getting experience with the tool. That's going to help you do this more efficiently. ChatGPT has certainly unlocked new creative abilities for me as well. Even putting this program together is a direct reflection of my intense work with ChatGPT. Your capabilities will be enhanced the more that you use this tool. And as you can see, there's plenty of work to do. I want to do one more prompt and we'll wrap it up. Consistent messaging, cohesive strategy. So this is this. Why I love ChatGPT. Look at this. These are each different projects that you can do right now, leveraging ChatGPT for this content plan. You can start with this, move on to personalized property insights, lifestyle tips, exclusive events, whatever you want. The sky's the limit. Highlight it. Give me 3 different ideas for this, and I'll do that. Segments. I'm sure you have a few of those in your list. That happens sometimes. Slows up, gums up, stop it, ask it again. See, that's the thing with this tool as well. It's extremely valuable. It'll enhance your abilities, but it does require focus, attention, intention, and patience. It's not perfect and it's not going to give you exactly what you want right away. You have to work with it, and that requires patience. The more time that you spend practicing, smoother it'll be. Great ideas here. Great information. I'm giving you some ideas of how to communicate with ChatGPT to get what you want. See, this is something you can do right away. See? Create a basic content calendar for the next 3 months, communication frequency, boating enthusiasts, maintain tips. Okay, perfect. Provide me sample content for the first 7 days with varying relevant topics for my a lot of times how I do it too is I'll just go through, since I just asked that question and it's working on the answer, prepare your first email. I would just go by one, line by line, and if there's any questions that I have or anything I want to tackle, you're not going to do all of these at once. If you want to just read all the way through and address them one by one, then you have more to read. You'll have more work to do, right? Which is fine. That's the whole point of this. The whole point of this is to create more work that creates more value for your business and for your clients. It's not to do less work. It's to do more work efficiently so you can outpace the competition using these AI tools. Higher quality content, higher quality communications, more relevance, all of those things will help you be the absolute best in your industry. Love that. Each one of those 5 to 10 clients, you have their personalized information from your CRM or other data sources. Start one by one. Plug in the information with ChatGPT. Ask it specific questions of what you're trying to do. Use the prompting framework and you'll get the output that you want. You're going to find you're going to be able to do so much more than you were able to do before. I love it. All right, now we're back to the 7-day content, but I want to send that one. Let's just scroll back up. We're not going to go through all of these specifically, but you get the point. You can do this yourself and get to work. The whole point of Future Edge is to empower you to become the better version of you utilizing this tool for your own specific goal. Emails, you know, how to do all that with the CRM, set up automations, whatnot. If not, you can probably use Zapier as a new tool to help you with those automations after you've prepared the week's content. Change it, maybe add some relevant real-time information that's happening from your data. A great idea. Maybe pick up the phone as well. It's not always email. Emails and phone calls work. If you're providing value, people appreciate that and they want to hear from you. I think that's good for now. That would be all for this demonstration. Tune in to the next video where we go over additional client engagement strategies from the perspective of the real estate broker.